everybody. Thank you for joining me at Lori Houston Art. I hope everybody is doing well. I have decided to play around with my cloud pour cup from Tracie Reid. I actually have the larger cup, but because I'm going to play with a recipe, I thought I would go ahead and try a small canvas. This is actually the first time I've tried using the cloud pour, switching up the cloud mix just a little bit, and also I'm using some TLPs, which is going to be fun. So just to go over the colors really quick. I love mixing paints. Just started doing a lot of mixing, combining different colors. So for today, I want to get all the colors. I am going with this luscious blue, you can see. And that one is Prussian blue. And it is Amsterdam pearl blue mixed. And it's mixed with the pouring medium, which is Tracie Reid's pouring medium. And her pouring medium is Liquitex pouring medium, Floetrol, GAC 800, and water. And I will put the recipe down in the description. Now for the two colors that I did with golden, this is the next color. Nothing is mixed in with this, just pouring medium. Beautiful color. And that is golden teal. And then my two TLPs, these are just so luscious. I know you can see that. Beautiful. I went ahead and used the Liquitex pouring medium first with the pigments, and then I added my regular pouring medium, which was the Liquitex, the Floetrol, the GAC, and the water. We will see how it goes. Now the color that I just showed you was actually a mixture of this turquoise phthalo from golden, and then I added in ball gown, TLP ball gown. Then my other TLP is actually beautiful. A little bit darker. You can see luscious color. And that one is 3 TLPs. It is Lakeside. It is Aspen. And it is Macaw. These 3 mixed together. Okay. So those are my 4 colors. And then for my cloud mix, I did use Tracie Reid's cloud mix, which is Floetrol, Vallegro, and GAC 800. But instead of using the Behr, I did go ahead and I used the Satin Enamels. And I decided I wanted a little bling in it, so I added some of the golden. I'm trying to grab the bottle. Here it is. The golden iridescent pearl. So, yep. So that's the cloud mix. We'll see if it's going to work. I'm going to actually use both chambers for the cloud mix, and I'm going to go ahead and fill the chambers first. Okay, and I'm going to fill this side. Evenly. There's both of the chambers. Okay, and now I'm going to layer my cup with the colors that I made. I'm going to start with a little bit of this blue. Yeah, I don't think I've used enough of this Prussian blue. It is just luscious. And then I think I'll go with this little piggy here. Okay. Then I'm going to go with the teal. See if you can see. And This cup has a little lip. You just pour it right down on there. I love it. And then I'm going to go with this little piggy here. I'm going to use all of this. Okay, beautiful. Okay, then I'm going to go back with some of the blue. So make a thick layer. I'm going to go back with a little bit of, gosh, these are beautiful. And then I'm going to top it off with the teal. And I might have too much paint. That's okay. This is an experiment. Get that off of there. You can see my beautiful cup. And we are going to do, we're going to do a ring pour. And I think I'm going to, I don't know if I want to start it. I think I'll just do a typical center ring pour. I don't know if, I'm going to pour this in the center this time, just a little bit. And we're going to pour on top of it and see how it goes. Let's get started. Beautiful colors. See how this recipe did. Kind of bring it around. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's torch it. Bubbles out. All right, let's tilt. Kind of just go to almost to the corner and back, almost to the corner and back. Oh, these TLPs, I've never used them. And so I'm really not wanting, the last two pearls that I did, I made like a ring pour. I want to do something just kind of different, that's all. So I'm going to go off the corner there, and we're going to go back. Okay, let me think here. I think I'm going to go off of this corner now. We're going to come back to the center. Pretty. My goodness. Okay. Come off this edge and go back. And come over here. Go back. Go over here. We're going to get some of this off. Okay. Right now, I'm going to come over here. I really wanted a cloud effect, but not completely. I wanted some of it to be vibrant and then some of it to kind of pop through. I think it's doing that. How cool is that? Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. It's like a marbled effect almost. And this is strictly an experiment. Oh, wow. That is dreamy. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it's up in the clouds? Literally. Oh, look at that line coming through. Just want to go off a little bit more over here in the corner. Okay. All right, let's touch up these edges. This was so fun to, like I said, just experiment. it's very, the cloud part of it is very muted almost. Amazing. Let's torch. It reminds me of when the sun, you know, like you've got an island and the sun, there's a rainbow. It just got done raining. And wow, that's beautiful. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to let it set a minute and we'll be right back. I'm going to tip it a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, what a different effect using the TLPs. It just reminds me of a wave and the storm is coming, or it's already been here. It's just so different. Beautiful. I love it. Makes me want to do something with it, make it into a wave. And the water's bubbling up. Can you see that? Water's bubbling up. And the waves, the water, and the sea. Very pretty. Okay, well, we're going to let this dry. I think it was a great success for an experiment using the TLPs and also changing the cloud mix a little bit. I think I got more pearls from the satin enamel and then the cloud effect underneath is just beautiful. I love it. All right, well, I will be sure to show you the dried results. And again, this was small canvas, just an experiment, and I'm going to keep doing it until it's a wow factor. I do think this is very pretty, and I look forward to seeing it dry. I'll be back to show you the dried results. See you there. Okay, so I continue to mess around with this wave, trying to get more of a distinct pattern in the wave, I guess. I do need to take some blending and shading classes for sure, but this was so much fun. I literally worked on this for about 45 minutes. And then when I was finished and I let it dry, I realized that I wanted to put some glitter on some of the paint lines. So I just went through and added some touches of glitter throughout. And it really did end up looking like a wave. I was on the fence, actually, and I decided that after the glitter, it would probably look really good if I went ahead and resined it. So I'm, again, just finishing up. I keep messing with it. I might have overworked it a little bit, but again, I think at this point, you know, my blending techniques, I do need some practice. So I think that the glitter is adds an added touch, and I went ahead and when I put the resin on it, I'll show you. I'll actually put the resin on camera. I liked it when it was done, and I actually took it to the bazaar, and it sold yesterday, which I told you, everything in my area is beachy. So this isn't something I think I can recreate. I don't think I can, but I wanted to share it because it's a perfect example of a cloud pour that ended up with pearls that ended up as a wave. There's so much opportunity when you are pour painting all different techniques. It's just amazing to be able to turn something into a beautiful creation, even when it starts out as a flop. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to put the resin on next. I'll see you there. Okay, so I am stirring the resin, and I am using, I believe it's KS resin. I have crystal resin. I have so many. It might have been the last of my extreme resin, which that resin is amazing. It's very economical. It really is, and it works wonderful. So I don't really remember which resin I used here, but it's 1 part hardener to 1 part resin. I give it a good stir. I actually have a warmer. If you look at my resin video, you'll see the warmer that I bought, and I love it. I use it very often. And so I just went through and warmed it up and stirred it for 3 minutes, and now I'm just covering, making sure all the edges are covered, and I'm going to show you the finished piece. I do get all of the air bubbles out. I kind of babysit. I like getting all the drips off as well. I think I remember that this was extreme resin because I was so impressed that I did not have to add a second coat. The edges were completely covered and it was working very great. Make sure the sides are covered. I'm going to torch, and I do this a few times. I like it when it's a small canvas. I haven't worked on them very often, but it's so easy. I just cover it with a picnic net and, you know, kind of get down at eye level to make sure there's no bubbles and no fluffs in the resin, and it does an amazing job. Hey everybody, thank you again for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and look for more beachy ocean scenes themes coming soon.